Hi guys, it's me, and today we're taking a closer look at something seriously exciting. If you're into buttery smooth gameplay, ultra-fast response times, deep blacks, and OLED brilliance packed into a clean, aggressive gaming design, then you might want to pay attention to this one. This is the Acer Predator 27-inch OLED gaming monitor, the X27U MicroX, and it is without a doubt one of the most impressive gaming displays I've tested in this category. Right away, the first thing you notice when you fire this monitor up is that OLED glow. Colors pop, contrast is insane, and every pixel carries this pure intensity that traditional LCD panels just can't replicate. And because this panel runs at a WQHD resolution of 2560 by 1440, you're getting that perfect combination of sharpness and performance. Not too heavy on your GPU, but way more detailed than 1080p. For competitive gamers, streamers, and people who just want their games to look amazing, this is the sweet spot. But of course, brightness and HDR handling matter a lot too. That's where VESA DisplayHDR True Black 400 comes in. Deep, true blacks, highlights that look natural, and overall HDR experience that actually looks believable instead of washed out. Everything from dark dungeons to neon-lit futuristic worlds feels more atmospheric. OLED naturally handles contrast perfectly, and this certification just makes it even better. Now let's talk about speed, because this monitor is built like a performance monster. We're talking a refresh rate of 280 Hz. Yes, 280. That's not just high, that's borderline ridiculous. You pair that with a blistering 0.03 milliseconds response time, and suddenly every movement on screen feels almost instantaneous. No ghosting. No smearing, no input delay that holds you back in competitive matches. It's all sharp, clean, and responsive. This is the kind of motion clarity that can actually give you a competitive edge. And because it supports AMD FreeSync Premium Pro, you're protected from tearing and stuttering even when your frame rate fluctuates. Gameplay stays consistent and fluid, and HDR gaming looks even better thanks to the extra optimization baked into Premium Pro. Whether you're rocking an AMD card, a next-gen console, or even an NVIDIA GPU, the experience is seamless. Connectivity is surprisingly generous as well. You get DisplayPort 1.4 and two HDMI 2.1 ports. So whether you're hooking up your PC, PS5, Xbox Series X, or all of them together, you're covered. HDMI 2.1 means 1440p at super high refresh rates with full VRR support. So console gamers get to enjoy the full performance of their machines without limits. One thing I appreciate about Predator monitors is the build quality and aesthetic. Matte black, sharp geometry, clean stand with cable routing, and a panel that just looks premium on any setup. The bezels are slim, the back has that modern Predator vibe, and the stand is sturdy without taking up too much desk space. And because it's OLED, the panel itself is super thin and lightweight compared to your average LCD monitor. But let's get real for a second. OLED does come with concerns about burn-in. Acer has clearly accounted for that here with screen shift technologies, pixel refresh maintenance, and brightness stabilization to prevent static UI elements from causing issues over time. For most users, especially gamers who don't leave static screens for hours, this shouldn't be a problem. Watching movies, scrolling through content, editing videos, or even just using this as your daily driver monitor feels premium. Text clarity is crisp, animations look smooth, and the overall user experience is just on another level compared to standard monitors. Once you go OLED for gaming, it's really hard to go back. So yeah, if you want a gaming monitor that checks all the boxes, top-tier motion, high refresh rate, silky smooth visuals, deep OLED blacks, bright HDR, fast response times, and all the ports you need, this Acer Predator X27U OLED is absolutely worth checking out. The value for what it delivers is honestly impressive. Hi guys, it's me, and if you want to buy this Acer Predator 27-inch gaming monitor WQHD 2560 by 1440 OLED AMD FreeSync Premium Pro 280 Hz 0.03 milliseconds VESA DisplayHDR True Black 400 DisplayPort 1.4 and two HDMI 2.1 X27U MicroX, then please visit the link provided in the description.